Hey everybody, it's Sam. It is April 13th and I am doing my first video of the day. It's about 10:30 and I just wanted to talk about a couple of things. I'm really doing good today. I I didn't even want to take a nap. I slept good last night. And I woke up today. I'm very awake and refreshed and am doing stuff on the internet for Robert, my best friend Robert Kingette, and he has a book called Off the Grid, A Month Without Internet, where he talks about he spent all of, I think it was November. It was before the new year, I think. It was like October. Yeah, it was October. He spent all of October off the internet and tried to get everything done that he usually does without internet. And it is really interesting because obviously, like the internet and everything is for the blind, like a huge way of getting stuff done. You know, contacting people, meeting people as friends or employers, or I have to update that so it doesn't talk to me whenever I turn the video on. Meeting employers, connecting with any new friends, just connecting with anybody, like schools. Everybody is on the internet now, and certainly for a blind person, like that is the way to do things, is with the internet and accessible apps and things on your iPod and iPhone and everything else like that. So it's been a long time since people have been like without internet, and certainly like I have friends that are like in their 60s who talk about, you know, when they didn't have internet and how things were, and we think that that's just like so hard, but to them it was all they knew, you know? Like, I don't know, someday in the future there could be like something that's not internet that's like super duper like alien science fiction type thing, and everyone will be like, oh, remember when there was internet and everything was like so much slower, and now we have this like million times speed thing? I don't even know. But anyway, you know, it's that point of view of, you know, trying to see what life would be like now, because you know, now everybody relies on the internet, like sighted people, everyone, and they're making all this stuff. So like to find anything in like actual braille stuff like that is like rare now, you know, like braille paper, you know, because of the internet. And so he did this thing of living without the internet for a whole month, and he wrote a blog on it. Honestly, I haven't really read it because I'm like one of his best friends, and I was not happy when he did this because I need him to like, well, first of all, I like talking to him, and like every day I talk to him, and like he's such a support for me, you know, in my recovery, mental illness recovery, and we're just best friends. Like we were best friends from like the minute we met each other at Freedom Place, and he fixed my computer. That was like what he did the first day he came here, and like I met him. So anyway, I didn't read the blog or anything because I was just kind of mad that he did it because I needed help. It's a good thing I didn't have any computer problems for the month that he was gone. But I was like freaking out, literally like crying because I didn't want him to do it, and like I, you know, really needed him. But he did it, and he's actually, I didn't think he was going to write a book on it, but he is. And I think that's like a good idea. I mean, he obviously has his name out there because he's Robert Kingette, and he has like all sorts of blogs. He's like got an NBC story about the accessible, making Netflix accessible, and he has all these blogs, and journalists, like everybody wants to get interviews for him, and I think it's awesome, and I love that like I'm his friend, and so obviously I'm gonna be in like all the books he writes and everything because I'm his friend and I'm his assistant. So I help him with research, transcription, everything that he needs help with. So, and it gives me a job, so I have a job. Yay! So anyway, his book is gonna be Off the Grid, and I think it'll be good to like let people know First of all, like that you can do stuff without the internet, and second of all, maybe it'll help people like make the internet even better because it can say like, you know, what else needs to be done to like improve things like for the blind. And you know, like coming back from that experience of not having the internet for a month, maybe he could talk about what is like what might be better, you know, on the internet, like for apps and things like that, that could be like more helpful. I'm not explaining that well, but I think, yeah. So I'm going to put on the video his like a link to the blog on it, and then his like email address, so then people can email him about the book and you know, what their thoughts on this book coming out is. So that's my video right now. Promotion for my friend Robert Kingett's video, Off the Grid. I mean video, book, Off the Grid. Yeah. Yay, I can talk. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
My help webcam property stop button.